Hey everybody, my name is Warwick and welcome to Warwick Reviews, where today we'll be reviewing an unboxing, review of an unboxing. Today we're going to be checking out Unicorn Overlord, the special edition, the Monarch Edition right here for the Nintendo Switch. And say thank you to Sega for sending this out for me to check out. I really appreciate it. And what we're going to do here today, we're going to open it up, show you what's inside, give you my thoughts and feelings of this. So let's check it out. Right, so here we are. Here's the box. So it's a nice, hefty box. So you've got Unicorn Overlord for the Switch. You've got the Monarch Edition. So you've got the various bits and bobs we're going to look at in a second here. And in the back, you've got, for this version, you've got English and a French version, but it works basically any PAL version. And you've got all the standard bits here. But this is basically like the sleeve for it. And then we'll open it up. It slides off. There we go. Oh. Ah. So here's the box. So lovely little design right here. It says Unicorn Overlord, which is really, really nice. Got like a battle going on between, obviously, the good guys and the bad guys in the game. And it's made to look like regional, like Monarch type box. You got like sort of like stamp on there, and you got a little crest on the back. We'll open it up. And there we are. So first of all, as you can see, what you got is the game. So this is the Switch version. There are different versions for PlayStation 5 and Xbox, and there are versions with the game. So this one's the Switch. So we get the Switch game, which is quite nice because not all collector boxes come with the game. So you've got the standard collection box right here. And in this as well, you actually get a code for some extra crests. So you've got a nice little box just there. And you lift that up. And our first proper part of the collection. So we got Unicorn Overlord art book. Look at this up here. So fold this in for the time being. There we go. So here's the art book. We got that there. And basically, as the name describes it, it is the art book of all the art in the game. So you've got all the characters in here, all the designs, also a bit about each character and stuff. It starts from like the major ones. So we go from the beginning. So you've got Elaine just there. You've got Scarlet, and also says what type they are. So Priestess for Scarlet, Japanese voice as well, and also a bit about the character. So Scarlet, a priestess in the Palavian Orthodoxy who, after training tirelessly from a young age, now tends to the cathedral on the island of Palivar. In the end, she opts to leave the island and join Elaine on his journey. So this is, I believe this looks like it's in the order of the characters that you meet. You got a few here, and then as you go through, you see parts, so different parts of the world. I will say, if you've not played the game yet, this may spoil some elements because I believe it shows every character and every like location. So if you want to go in completely new, maybe you look at this after you play the game. But there are lots of different characters, little sort of art pieces, sort of bits of what they do in the battle as well, which is quite cool to see. Again, everyone's got a name, also who they're voiced by as well. You've got even the NPCs. We go through here, got the enemies as well. So you've got different enemies here. And then we've got background art. So as you know with this game, or you've not seen, the art is incredible. And it's so nice to see all this art rendered, you know, fully realized in this book. See all different backgrounds and stuff. You can sort of marvel for hours on end. You've got loads of background art, loads of it. Overworld art. This part is when like you're actually playing the battling part. This is what the world you will see. Actually show you different parts of the world. You've even got merchants as well. So different parts of the merchants that you can see here. Sorry for the glare. Which is all really, really cool to see. Shops. Food. Now, I'm sorry, but this looks incredible. Like, look how good that looks. Look at that estate. That looks gorgeous. And bacon and egg gallets. Honestly, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry just by looking at this. And it's, again, really, really cool. Even got little icons for all the different swords and bows and all the equipment that you get, which is really, really cool to see. Materials. And then you see concept art, which is really nice. So you can actually see some of the concept art or some of the characters that they were designing. And like the pixel art from there, you can sort of see where the designs were coming from or what they were originally planning. So that's really cool to see. And also it's a nice little foreword in the beginning of the book from the director of Unicorn Overlord. So yeah, nice little foreword in there. But again, really nice book. I love art books and stuff. And, you know, it even has a nice spine to it as well. So you can have it out about with your other books as well. That's really, really cool to see. So we've got that there. Move that over there. Oh, that's just flat in there. And then we got another really cool piece, which is the Unicorn Overlord 16-bit arranged music album. So there's really cool music in the game, as if you've played it, you know. And this is a 2-disc CD collection of various bits of music in 8-bit version. And actually you've got the sort of the title list here. It's got red and blue. You've got the CDs here. And I will play a little bit in the background of one of the songs from it, let you know sort of what a bit's about. But this is really cool to see. I know a lot of people don't really have CDs, but it's a nice little collection box, nice little art as well. I think it's really nice. And then we get to probably the most unique part of this collection. Like, you don't nicely say this in sort of collection pieces with video games, but we have the Unicorn Overlord card game. So this is very hefty, by the way. So we've got this here. So let's close that open. Close that up. So so this is basically a card game for the game, designed just for the game. We'll open it up. There we go. So you've got the rule book, which isn't too many pages. It's only about 14, 15 pages, basically explaining how the game works, exactly how to play it. There's even this really, really cool piece of art, which is called Teach Me Joseph, or Professor Joseph. And it's a really cool way of sort of learning how the game works in like a little art style of the game. I think this is really, really cute. And also you've got like how the game is set up behind it as well. But no, I really like this. I think the feature of what they've done with this is really, really cool. Like, some of the art is absolutely gorgeous. And so that's that there. And then you've got obviously the cards. So you've got 3 different sections of cards here. So you've got the sections here. So you've got coin purses, Halloween coins. So these are like all the items that you can get in the game. So this is very similar to how the game works in the video game. So you've got the different parts, and when, like, for example, Thief's Mantle, any player who deploys an item loses 5 might instead of resolving the item's effect until you deploy the card in the column to the right of this card. That may not make sense to a lot of people, including myself, because I'm not playing it yet, but these work similar to like the items in the video game. So this is sort of like, yeah, basically like items for that. And then you've got these ones. So these are other items. You've got like curses, you've got burn it. Oh my God. Okay. So you've got like towns. So you've got various towns, different villages, and they will give them the stats. So for example, village adds a 4th possible gold action. So draw. Additionally, you may discard 1 card from your hand. So you can discard a card and get a new card. You've got wasteland, increases the value of your critical cards by 1. So these are sort of area stats, I guess. So you got, depending on what you got, you might have an elven forest, which gives you different stats. You've got a fortress, etc. You've got a harbor, you've got ruins, which is similar into the video game. And then you got curse, which doesn't look good. And it says here, when this card is destroyed, return it to the curse pile. So that doesn't sound fun. You've got a lot of curses here. A lot of curses. You've got burning, which doesn't sound great. But yeah, so you've got sort of like area cards, I guess. You've got like item cards, area cards. And then the main bit here, we have the players. So these are all different characters you've got. So you've got different versions. You've got fighter soldier, horse cow, you've got sellsword, werefox, griffin knight, wizard, dark knight, radiant knight, thief, hunter, warrior, gladiator, cleric, all sorts here. And like, let's look at elven fencer here. So here we are. So these are all sort of the NPCs you can get in the game, like recruit. So you've got elven fencer here. So increases this card's power by the number of cards in your hand. So if you have like X amount of cards in your hand, that power will go up by X amount of those cards. And then you got, let's have a look at werefox. So you've got different abilities. So I'm guessing it's like a bite and like a staff, and you've got a critical. It's like a unit. We got that there. And yeah, got that. So there's the cards there. We have even more cards, which I believe is how you play the game. So when we let's look at the board. So we've got this here. So you've got different various, you've got where sort of things go. I believe these, yeah, so these are rounds. So you've got round 1, round 2, round 3. So each one will go round 1, do a round 2 until round 5, and then bonus rounds if there's any bonus rounds, and final bonus rounds. And then you've got different like attack. So you've got 0 players with the lowest might. So who's got lowest might will get a 0. Whoever gets 1 players with at least 3 item cards deployed to the battlefield, they get a 1. And these are like stats and how to win the game. Again, I've not played it, so I'm not sure exactly how it works. But you've got like might. It's similar. It works very similar to the video game. So just in card form. And then you do have references cards as well. So you do have the rule book, but also have reference cards as well, which explains everything what it's about. So for example, that icon there, draw. add the top card from your deck to your hand. And then you've got destroy, and also links to what pages, icon effects happen and stuff. You've got different bits of gold. Here we go. So draw phase, when you draw the cards, all players draw a hand of 5 cards from the top of their deck. And then territory phase, that's the areas, the territories you pick. Then your battle phase and a results phase, and you keep going until someone wins. So that's that there. And the last but not least is the dice. So you've got this little bag here. And here's a little dice here. Very small dice. Also a little person dice, which is very cute. So these are like damage. So you've got like red and like 50 and 100. And you've got these ones here. So I'm guessing these add part of the game. Like if you've done battling or done like an effect, that will hit them and then use this to know what's happened in the game. So that's quite cool. Very small. Don't lose them. They are quite small. And again, it's even I'm struggling to put them in the bag. I will say with these cards, what is really cool to see, like it looks really cool, like design and background, and the art is really nice. Just get to see, like enjoy the art of the game. They are quite flimsy. They don't feel like the best quality. Like if you know when like proper card games, you feel like you could use them and use them a lot and feel like they will take the wear and tear, where these can bend very easily. And I feel like using these to play, they won't last particularly very long. So I would have liked to see a bit more on the cards itself. It's really cool to see this like in the collection box. You don't get to see this often. But I do feel like the quality of the cards could be a little bit better just so people could play them and trust it to take the brunt of, you know, playing the actual game. While it's really cool to see these cards. But yeah, that's the box there. You also get a nice cool box, which you can store other stuff in if you want to. We'll put this stuff back in. And that is Unicorn Overlord unboxing. So there we have it. That is the Monarch edition of Unicorn Overlord. It's a really good pack, I think. I feel like there's some elements where they could have done a little bit more. With the cards, the quality of the cards could have felt a little bit better, especially if you're using it to play. I feel like it could get bent quite easily and sort of manhandled a bit much. So maybe a bit more quality with that would have been preferred. But I think, especially if you're a fan of Unicorn Overlord, I think you'll get a lot out of this. It's really great to see art books. I just love art books anyway. I think they're wonderful to look at, all the arts and like behind the scenes and stuff and all the backgrounds. You get to really enjoy that part. I really like the soundtrack as well. I think it's a really cool addition. And again, the card game, why is locked into this collector's edition? And I feel like the quality could be a bit better. I feel like it's a good addition and it's a cool thing that you don't get to see often in other types of collection games. But again, thank you to Sega for sending out the product. I really appreciate it. Again, my name is Warwick. I do a lot of different reviews here at the moment, do a lot of games. In fact, I reviewed Unicorn Overlord, so you can check it out, as well as other videos that are on my channel. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, let us know what you thought. If you've got the collection, if you wanting to get it, let me know what you think. But thank you very much for watching. Please take care, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.